Hey everybody, this is Flammy. Welcome back. We're here with another Let's Play episode. I'm taking another break from my base build video. If you have not caught the last couple base builds, this is the status that we're at, which is sort of getting there. I've done the core part of my base. Actually, was just swapping a couple things around. We will be filling out some of the other things. I was just arranging the walls. I don't think my walls are finally going to be like this, but this is sort of a work in progress. Alright though, for the attack though, we have got my army composition, which is right here. So the 6 giants, those are for the meat shields. Definitely not intended to soak up do anything other than soak up damage. Barbarians, bit of soaking up damage, bit of damage themselves. Archers, main damage dealers. Goblins, other main damage dealers. Some minions for special forces troops, and 10 wall breakers for busting through the walls. Wall breakers are interesting. I've done a lot more wall breakers lately. I've been really upping the count. I find a lot of the bases both having better walls as well as a lot more compartments, and the more compartments especially is what does it. It just takes so many wall breakers to get into where you're trying to get to if you're trying to get into the storages. So I really dislike having to throw 20 supply at wall breakers, but I mean, if that's what it takes to get into the center, it's what you really got to do. Beyond that, I do have my normal spell configuration. Someone did mention the other day how, in the comment section, like, oh, Flammy, I just saw you use a spell for the first time ever. It's like, yeah, I really don't use spells much. It's sort of, I carry them around in my back pocket as, like, ace cards, ace in the hole, just whip them out when I need them, but try not to. Why is that? It's really because it's just not cost effective to do otherwise. Spells are actually surprisingly expensive. You can estimate each one is going to be 20 to 25,000, if not even more if they're well upgraded like mine are. So that's a lot of gold to sort of throw away for if you're using every time. They keep making them faster to use, so Supercell that is, in their updates, last several updates have all made them repeatedly faster to train up. But the thing is, I mean, they're not getting cheaper at all, so it's still that big hit to your gold count. This base is sort of tempting. It's got decent gold counts, but it's all in the storages, so it means I'd have to bust into the center. The mortars aren't very well upgraded, nor are really the defenses in general, but I just don't have enough giants to really focus down defenses. Cannons in arch towers are fairly well upgraded. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to attack this, and I think I'd be able to find better gold elsewhere, so let's keep searching and try to find some of that. Not in this base. Town Hall 6? Yeah, no. Keep on searching. There's a nice gold count right there on that one. 180,000, about the same as the other one, but it's only a Town Hall 7, so it'd be a lot easier to bust in. Interestingly, the defenses are pretty much equal to that last one we saw. So I don't think I'm actually going to go for this one either, especially because the elixir count's so low. I'd definitely be losing elixir, which is not really what you want to do when you're trying to get enough elixir to start an upgrade soon. I think the next upgrade I might do is either going to be giants or wall breakers. Normally I would do giants, but I've been using giants a lot less lately, so I'm thinking having wall breakers would be best because that would mean I could single wall breaker through all these gold walls, which I'm really missing being able to do, which I can do on my other account currently, level 5 wall breakers, but not on this account. So yeah, I would love to find some level 5 wall breakers or enough resources to upgrade them, but I believe that's rather expensive. Town Hall 9, interestingly, poorly upgraded. Looks like about a Town Hall 7 in terms of levels of everything. We do get a bonus when we attack this guy. It's only about 10% though, which is sad, not very much. If it was like 50%, that would obviously be hugely worth it. If we were Town Hall 7, still it'd be a 50% bonus to the resources. The way that works is it just calculates how much you can steal from the storages and collectors. Interesting, they've got a barracks up here, surrounded by walls. Interesting life decision there. You should probably quit while you're still behind and just do something else because you are too far behind. Not enough gold. Yeah, so the way bonuses work is interesting. A lot of people actually don't know this. The way they work is you calculate, you take 50% of all the resources from the collectors and mines. Another Town Hall 10. And then you take 25% from all the storages. But then the storages cap out at 198,000. And then after that, after you like calculate that big number, then you can add a bonus of a percentage to that based on your relative town hall level. So if you're equal town hall levels, there's no bonus or penalty. If they are one higher, you get a bonus because they're theoretically harder to attack, so that's a 10% bonus. And if they're lower than you, you get a penalty, which is a 5 or 10% penalty, something like that. Small penalty. But then it really increases if you're 2 or more town hall levels. So 2 town hall levels is 50%, plus or minus, and then 3 town hall levels is you can only steal 25% if you're attacking at lower level, and you can steal double if you're attacking a higher level. So huge differences, and that's how people get these like million loots. It's because they're like Town Hall 6s or so, Town Hall 7s that are attacking Town Hall 8s, 9s, and now even 10s. Because if you can find one of those that's inactive and has gold mines that are absolutely full, that's a ton of gold. That is a ton of elixir. That's how you get the millions of resources stolen in this single raid. Wow, I'm not having very much luck here. I'm going to go search until I find a good match. Ooh, there's a good count. That's what I was looking for. Now, if you actually go back and check, I actually spent a lot of gold searching for this. I had to skip a lot. I cut out twice. But I probably lost about 20,000 gold. But you know what? Look at this. You find one that's over 200,000 because they've got tons of uncollected in the mines and collectors, which is what this is. They're going to be very full collectors and mines, as well as some in the elixir storages. Yeah, makes it all worth it all of a sudden. So I'm not worried about Clan Castle, guys, because there are tombstones around. We are going to just come in here and start poking away and picking off stuff for free. Ooh, come on, we can get that. I think we can get that. Can we get that? Let's try. How about over here? Don't walk the same direction. Alright, maybe we can't get that one. But we shall see. Over here we can do the same thing, so I'm going to poke away a couple archers. Alright, so what I want to do here is try to get as much elixir as possible, which means breaking into this storage and breaking into this storage. Those two are rather well protected, so we need to go in with a lot of stuff, and that means there's both going to be wizard towers and mortars that are protecting it, so not really ideal. Yeah, let's send in the wall breakers to help out here. Right here, please. And then what we can do next is potentially... I'm going to put down one more wall breaker, see where it goes. Okay, it's going that side. Don't die, please. Alright, that's good. We're going to have to use a lot of wall breakers to do this, but we'll get the job done. So, I'm going to attack from here. I'm going to send in one giant, and then 2 wall breakers. Actually, hopefully they might die. Damn it. Of course, because the giant went the wrong direction. I'm going to send in barbarians. Those should distract the archer towers, and then the double wall breaker. One of them might die, actually. I probably should have sent 3. But weakens it enough that we can send in the goblins, hopefully. I'll do better on the next time when we're attacked from the other side, although we might not have enough wall breakers to do so, to get in for that side. So we might lose a lot of goblins here trying to bust through this wall, but I'm going to send in archers next to try to do the damage over the walls. Oh, unfortunately they're going for the air defense. That's very sad. So the wizard tower was able to take out all those guys. Unfortunate. Oh, that's really disappointing. Yeah, let's just bust in the center and get the gold. Bust into the left over here and get the gold from this side, because at this point that's going to be the most effective thing to do. Yeah, that's really disappointing. I was really hoping it could have worked out really well, but it ended up not working out so hot. We're not going to make the same mistake. We are going to bust in over here using everything else, and then bust in here. Please don't... yeah, they can't do it. I was hoping they'd walk through the gap there. This is an interesting base. I wouldn't think it would have been so effective, but it ended up being very effective against me. So yeah, I'm just going to, in the last 30 seconds, try to get as much of this elixir as possible. I think we can break into the Lisa's storage on this side over here with these giants for distractions. So this archers should be doing the damage right now. Perfect, that's going to be great. On this side, it's got... We're not going to be able to get into here. We're going to be able to get this one storage down. But you know what? That's not bad. We're leaving, how much is it? 60,000 maybe behind? There wasn't much in it. So yeah, 68,000. We lost about the same. So that's all going to be in one storage. So ended up the majority of resources, as predicted, were in the mines and collectors. I didn't do a super effective job at stealing it. I feel like I had to deploy too many guys, and especially wall breakers. But you know what? Look at the totals. You can't really argue with the totals when you're still stealing. Is that? Yeah, wow. That's exactly 500,000. So once again, actually is no, it's 450,000. So yeah, not bad. I'm fine with that. I didn't unfortunately lose it because I was getting distracted. I could have picked it off. But I ended up trying to be sneaky and tricky. Well, not really sneaky. I was just trying to do it in an efficient way, which ended up not paying off. But the thing is, like, in that situation, I couldn't have attacked all out. on one side, because then I would have missed out on the other half of the mines and collectors on the other side. So there's that downside as well. So I think I did a pretty good job, because I did, after all, get the majority, well north of 80%. But you know what? Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. Yeah, I searched for a long time there. Sorry about that. But you know what? One attack. It was big. It was worth it. Had to deploy most of my guys. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this both entertaining and interesting. While I did spend a lot of gold searching and searching and searching, it was definitely worth it in the end once you find one of those big matches, then rather than just throwing your army at something you're not completely sure you can take, or that doesn't have as much loot. Either way, I think it's definitely better to save until later. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and clash on. Back to the base build soon.